Never been capping, you know that it's true. Haters are climbing your river like ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like two. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it and repeat. I ain't hear nothing they to say. Let them talk about it. My whole crew is all on the deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the choke around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Bucket of ice on me, how should I chill? Scope in your mouth, watch how I know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the trenches, we out in the field. If she in her bag, then it's Prada Chanel. It's fake, but she popping for real. Still that way. Run up and feel that way. You can get this work, but the work don't shift, cause it really don't feel that way. Seen a whole lot of rapping and a whole lot of it's like ice. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Talk to me nice. You know I'm an east side, big TD, never hold rare. Dead. Top dog since top ramen now, stacking lines, girl, with a shrimp. Dead. Big. Put a ribbon on it, get the dip. Rare. Bad. Dead. Real never switch. Dead. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Been a long way. Been a real long way. Still that way. Still that way. Still that way. Still broad day. Live that way. Drill that way. Came a long way. Been a long way. Been a long way. Been a long way. And it's still that way. 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 Still that way.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out of the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this J. I never change.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Kansas City. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. So here the Bucs backed up to start their initial drive. They're brought out by a former #1 overall pick coming off one of his best seasons ever in year 7 of his career, now in year 8, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl, and came really within 1/4 of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Goff now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So now the Chiefs go on offense in a great starting spot. They'll be right out by name. He nearly broke the single-season rushing record for quarterbacks last season. A true dual threat out of Ohio State, Justin Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Randy Moss from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the
So
field
take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. Foster on second down. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Arian Foster, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. After a break down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Well, look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And all the Chiefs have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway.
Travis Kelce. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 59 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Goff's throw taken in by Moss. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
Goff on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And it's fielded at the 34. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now we'll try to duplicate that success here. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Goff on first down. And he's taken down. The Chiefs sack. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Gone. That's pulled in by Brooks. Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Goff. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Taking it about the 16. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Now he's into the clear again. Travis Kelce. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kelce on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to add on to their first-half lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, while we have a moment, we remind you to registration for the Madden Championship Series is now open. This year we'll be giving away, ready for this, $1.7 million in prize money to the best Madden 24 players in the world. And if you want to get in on the action, and you should, visit MaddenChampionship.com to get yourself registered. Well, it's hard to believe how much that has taken off in recent years.
It's taken off so much, partner. I'm going to start to work on my game and register for a chance to win that kind of money.
And it's a safety. Goff got buried in the end zone. He couldn't get rid of it.
Right now, they're just trying to get to halftime because they need a break. This game, it's been a shellacking in every way, and they just got driven backwards for a safety.
KC's offense ready to take over. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simple.
He's got a man, complete. Now he's loose again. Touchdown. Travis Kelce on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on second and long. Goff over the middle, complete. That's Rodgers. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard. 40-yard punt, no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's... And got his man, complete! And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, no sooner do the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, third quarter, ready to go. Time over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3.
Don't jump. Ready?
On first down, Fields. He'll get this one to Kelce. That's complete. Look at the big fella go. Travis Kelce. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 92 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. they'll start this drive out on the ground. Pass the 20 for a short gain, second down. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter, but you're still in the third quarter.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's fielded at the 45. 35 yards that time on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now here comes Kansas City.
And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Big strides, look at him go.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 84 yards.
And the Chiefs extend their lead yet again.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now a 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bucks.
And this is going to be a Bucks first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Shoves him aside. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it in.
50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
They'll try the air now with Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been
bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can... in front of them, but they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field.
CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, the coaches come into a game preaching total team effort. CD, I think this is the type of football game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's gone. He's got a man complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you go. And now it's blocked, but he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
So even when they get a touchdown in this game, which hasn't really been a stellar contest for them, they can't even cap it off and kick the extra point.
Yeah, just not a whole lot going right for them in this game.
I know that when they get into film, this is going to be Exhibit A about how this game went for this team. Oh, we finally score. Can't even kick the extra point.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
They've got his man complete. There he goes again. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Point after try forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
Taken at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Now Goff on first down. He's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. So backed up closer to the danger zone here from the 2. This is 2nd and long. From the end zone, Goff. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing.
Get the ball. Get the fuck out of here.
They think this one is over.
Damn.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Goff.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An impressive performance just became a little bit more impressive here as they add yet another score to the ledger late in the 4th quarter.
And not much has stopped them at any point in this game, partner. This is just an old-fashioned blowout right here. They probably could put the brakes on themselves, but they elected not to and played this one all the way out. I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody to... There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this one. No, okay.
For the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A shotgun snap for Goff. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Goff. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.